this birthday flyer. Today, me and you are going to look at how to design this same birthday flyer in Adobe Photoshop. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I designed this one in two folds. So this is the first one I did, and this is the second one I did. And this one stood out to me. So let me walk you through this process and see how we can come up with this. So first of all, let's create a new document by clicking on Ctrl+N, or you can go to File and then New, and then let's select a new document, and let's go with 8 by 8 inches, 300 for resolution. Click on Create. Then from here, let's go to Adjustment and select a solid color. I'm going to select black as my solid color, and then I'll have this one. So let's go to our source files. Here, I'm going to leave a link in the description below to have access to these files so you can practice alongside me. So let's take a look at the images that I use. So this is the images that I use. So I'm going to click and drag this one into Photoshop, okay? Then first of all, let's right click, okay, and rasterize this layer. So I'll just rasterize this one. And please forgive me if you hear any noise because I am printing something. That is why you can hear noise from the back, okay? So with this image rasterized, then let's go to properties. So let's go to window, and then I will select the properties panel. So here is it. I'll click on it, and then I'm going to have this one. So let's click on remove the background. So boom, you can see that Photoshop just removed the background for us, okay? Then we can use the mask over here. Then we can use the paint bucket over here, okay? Select the gradient one, and let's change this one to the default one. That's black to white gradients, so we can easily blend in the background, okay? So when you try to blend in the background, you can see that it has removed the selection. So what we can do is that we can right click, and then we convert this one to a smart object. So let's do that and add another layer mask over here. So I'm going to click here to add a layer mask, and then with my paint bucket tool, I can just, try to blend this one in with the background, okay? So when you are okay with it, you can reduce the size just like this, and then I'll bring in another image, okay? So I think I use this one as well. So let's go here, rasterize the layer, and then let's remove the background. And in seconds, Photoshop is going to do its own magic, and let's convert this one to a smart object, and I'm going to add a layer mask, okay? And then with the help of the gradient tool, we can fade this one in with the background, okay? So just like this, you have been able to, fade this one in to get this effect. Let's reduce the size, and also we can continue to, apply the effect until we are satisfied with the final results. Okay, so I'm going to position this one here. So let's see what we did. Okay, you can see that we are almost there. So I'm going to bring this one here, this image here, just like this. And the last image is going to be this one. So let's go back to our source files, click and drag this one into Photoshop. Let's apply the same settings. So first of all, rasterize the image, remove the background, and then let's convert this one to a smart object, okay? And add a new layer mask. Then with the help of the gradient tool, we can blend this one in with the background. From here, let's position it where we want to position it and reduce the size a bit. Okay, so if you are satisfied with it, we can proceed to the next steps. So from here, let's go to our source files, which I'm going to leave a link in the description below for you guys to have access to. So first of all, let's click and drag this one, make it a little bigger and position it here. I'll click and drag it all the way behind the images, and then let's add a layer mask on top of this. Then with the help of the brush tool, okay, so select your brush tool, and then you can increase the size by right clicking and using this one to increase or decrease the size. And also note that here is what? White. That's a white layer mask thumbnail. So we have to paint black against that. So I'm going to hide some part that I don't want, okay? Because this is what? Too much. And also you can play with the opacity. So let me leave it at, let's say, 8 something. and let's erase some of them because I don't want all of them because it is too much. All right, then from here let's go back to our source files and click and drag this one into Photoshop. Let's increase the size a bit, and you can see small we are getting there. All right, then from here let's go back to our source files, and also I downloaded this image from, I think, PNG Wing or PNG Egg. Yeah, you can get this one from there. And with this one, I have this image that I also like to add on top. Okay, so before that, let me undo, and I'm going to add the person's name over here. So let's quickly type that. And also I am using a font called Stretch Pro. Okay, so with the Stretch Pro, it have effect like, let's say I am typing Agnes and then I enter the E double, is going to be like this. If I enter it 3 times, 4 times, you see that it becomes longer. Okay, let's reduce some from it. Okay, so if I double type on X, you can see the effect I am getting. All right, so you can download this one, or I'll leave a link for you guys to have access to this file. Okay, so this is the name of the font which has the effect. So with this one, let's flip this one here just like this. Okay, then we can group together with a happy birthday Agnes. Then from here, let's go back to our source files, and then I'm going to create a clipping mask. Okay, so right click and create a clipping mask, and boom, we are going to have this effect. Okay, so you can see we are almost done with our effects. And also I have these balloons that I would also like to use, so I'm going to bring this one here just like this, and also the other one is going to come over here. You can, if you like to, you can bring this one here and also bring this one here. So just interchange it or position it how you like or how you feel like. So from here, let's add the last detail where we are going to use the shape tool to draw a circle like this. Then I don't want the fill color, and also I want a stroke like 5. And I'm going to make this one, let's say, white for now. Okay, then also with the help of the text tool, we can write on a circle. So when you bring your text tool closer to this, you see that it changes to something like this, which you can easily write on it. And you can write, let's say, +1 today. So plus, so when you double type, you are going to get the S like this. So +1. So you can still type, let's say, AA. So you can still type AA to, you know, have the effect like this, so that the text is going to get run and meet, so you can easily tell what we are writing over there. Okay, then from here, let me get the shape. So here is the shape. Let's reduce the size just like this. And then let's add the date of the person's birthday. So let's say maybe 9th April. Okay, the interval is too much. And then I'm going to position this one here. Then we can select all of them. I don't think this is part. Then group them, and also let's bring in this effect just like this, and right click and create a clipping mask, and boom, we have this effect. So let's see, this is the main one that we have, and this is what we have been able to create up to now. So how do you see it? Do you see difference? We got almost the same thing. So this is how you can design a birthday flyer in Adobe Photoshop. Okay, so if you want to apply the other settings that I applied, I think, or the other background, this is the other background that I used. And also you can apply color lookup and go through the colors and choose the one that you think is stand out for you. Okay, so this one even stand out. Let's go through and see. So you can just try your luck and see what you are going to get at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, I like this one. So this is the end of the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and support this channel. You can also get this PSD file from our digital store. Until next time, keep creating and never give up.